Merry Christmas. So this is Christmas. And what have we done? Another year over. And a new one just begun.
Talked about gaming news. And
a very Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one. And there's some blood in your ear. I was just thinking about how badly I was singing that.
I can't tell if they're saying that I did it wrong again or if they're just making fun of me again.
No, you did not do it wrong again.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Intro redo as well.
Intro redo?
I mean, you just had a slight hiccup with saying.
Oh, yeah. Yuletide. Yeah, we could do that
I
again.
think it was okay, but you can do it again if you want.
All right, sure.
Okay, we shall do it again.
Alrighty.
I would love a CD of Calvin.
Were you all
Christmas
surprised by
carols.
the hats, though, live viewers at home? There we go.
Makeover, 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 makeover. For you and me.
Oh, right. We can actually just have these on now.
Yeah. You don't need to surprise people.
Zach Braff. All right.
Ready, Paul?
Our credits also says your pin is crooked. Well, but now it's going to be wrong in relation to the rest of the... It wants to be like that. The Illuminati wants it to be like that.
This is the secret pipesman. What the? Okay, I thought you did that.
Be straight.
I thought you did that intentionally.
No. Wait.
Sure.
Now the continuity is going to be all wrong.
Oh, good.
Good.
That won't be a problem anywhere else this episode. All right, let's give it a shot.
Look, I wanted to put on the hat because both of my stories are Christmas themed and I didn't think it through.
Okay.
Yeah. Today, when your literal coolest just isn't cool enough for everyone. This is Checkpoint. Welcome to what we are calling, for lack of a better option, the Checkpoint Holiday episode.
Observe how we are wearing Santa hats as is mandated by the festive season.
Our Yuletide obligations have now been fulfilled. Isn't this crazy? Look at all this stuff. And these words down here, we write these words all the time. I don't know if people read them, but we try to make jokes.
The chat is acting surprised about the hats.
What? Suddenly hats? My glasses just are, look. My glasses just are twisted.
You should probably get that fixed.
I tried. I took it to the place, and they were like, "Here, there you go," and they did not fix it. So yeah, they sit on my face crooked unless I cock them slightly.
Can I see?
There we go.
Maybe I can just twist it back.
Clearly,
The
you need
lady with the
to.
history of literally breaking things when she
Yeah,
just...
clearly you
I've
need
seen
to
your
take
dad
them.
try to fix things.
Yes,
back to
you've
the
seen
thing.
me try to do it too, that I break things.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
This is the first time I cut Checkpoint live. Well, Winky, you get to see how this fine gaming sausage is made.
It's not very exciting.
I don't know. I think it's neat.
I like it. All right, let's
Maybe
talk...
your face is crooked. No, it's
Wow, that's really mean.
no. Someone's like, maybe your face is crooked and the glasses are straight. No, I just showed you that the glasses are crooked. Like, I appreciate the joke, but I'm like, no, I.
You should take it. You should take it back. Actually, like they should be able to fix that.
Yeah.
All right, Paul, get in
I
here.
shouldn't have, the mistake I made was that I shouldn't have sat on them that one time.
Well, yeah.
That's amateur hour, though.
I like this behind the scenes look. So do I. What's up? Oh, I guess Paul needs a chair. I suppose. You want to shift over a little bit more?
I am literally straddling the leg of this table.
Yep, that happens. Pre-Christmas chat is unfriendly. Nah, that's just chat, yo.
Wow.
Pre-Christmas chat is your face.
Wow. Sick burn. I guess.
I don't know if that was a burn on chat or a burn on...
I don't know who that was a burn on. Maybe you should have got... Oh, yeah, one of those new legless tables. Just like magnets.
What about a kotatsu? Can we get one of those?
I have seen tables like hanging from the ceiling.
It's the Japanese thing that people sit around with the blanket. It's got the heat underneath so your legs stay warm when you sit around in the winter. Wouldn't that be nice?
That sounds great. Okay. So, first up, Street Fighter. Street Fighter 5. This isn't official or out there yet, but this was sort of a test thing. A version went up on the PC test branch, and people were like, what's all this? And then took screenshots and everything and put it up on NeoGAF, and they're like, it looks like this. And so people will have like a thing beside their name that's like, this person leaves matches, which is a dumb thing to do. And they'll also though get paired against other people who leave matches, because just flagging them isn't going to do anything. It's like, well, I've been paired against someone who leaves matches. And?
Yeah.
And there's also a tag for people who don't leave matches.
Yes.
For not being a shitheel.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Could we say the opposite of a shitheel is a cake face? Well, cake is good, shit is bad.
And
a face is
and the heel in wrestling, yeah.
Yeah.
Cake face, I like it.
Yeah.
The Hitman level
Yes.
with
the two dudes.
What's the name in the movie? The something.
The wet bandits.
Yeah, that's it. The wet bandit. Yeah.
Because they always like stuff your sink full of rags and then turn it on and flood your place as well as stealing your stuff.
Well, that's unnecessarily mean.
Yeah.
They're assholes.
Yeah.
That's why I don't feel bad when they're murdered on screen by an 8-year-old.
I think he actually kills them.
I saw.
Somebody
I did see a
did.
link of a.
Serious brain damage.
I did see a video of a high-speed ballistics gel dummy with a skeleton being hit in the face with a full paint can, and
they're definitely dead.
that one would be.
That's just straight up. Your face is now stuck to the paint can.
Anyway, that thing, I believe that DLC mission is for charity.
Yes.
Right?
It's free, and you can give to the Worldwide Cancer Foundation.
There we go.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so that's why that happened, and why not? Sure.
I'm kind of.
It is like not. It's a weirdly non-current thing, you know.
Yeah, Vsauce did the thing, and they did. Says Lai Smith.
Nice. Oh, it's on Vsauce? Cool. I will go check that out. I'm pretty curious. Yeah, so the weird NPC man from Assassin's Creed remastered.
Can they put out a patch where you can just have all the NPCs be that man?
So that's what Paul was saying, is that if this were a PC game with mods, then there would already be a mod to put that guy back.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely. And then there would be a mod to make everybody that guy.
Yeah. Because what was the thing in The Witcher? There was some glitch in The Witcher 3, and they were like, it was like a problem, and they're like, okay, we fixed it. Oh, someone would just follow you around forever clapping.
Right, yeah, clapping and cheering.
It was a lady, and then
you could teleport and fast travel.
and she'd find you.
Didn't matter. Just show up and be like, woohoo!
What was great is like in the sex scene cutscenes, she would be like in the background cheering you on.
The sarcastic clapper. Yeah. So they were like, okay, we fixed it. We patched that out, and immediately there was a mod to add her back in, because of course. So the backwards dragon from Skyrim. Yeah, that's true. There would be a mod to make everyone Thomas the Tank Engine except that guy. Yeah.
Mods.
She was also immortal. Yeah. She was omnipresent. Anyway, so yeah, they've fixed. I just love that the patch note. Apparently, the PC version, or I don't know if it was PC. One of the versions was just like
the PS4 version
was just like visual fixes or whatever.
No,
but the PS4 version was the one that was specific.
It was the because
Gotta read the chat on my own phone.
Notes on the.
It's right here.
I have a hard time reading it because it's very small.
I can't make it bigger.
The notes on the.
It's fine. You enjoy it.
The notes on like the website versus the notes actually in the game.
Yeah. The actual in-game patch note was like visual, fixed, a weird face on NPC in sequence 1, memory 1.
Whereas I think on the website it was just like sequence 1, memory 1, fix the bug.
Did the immortal clapping lady keep following you after you save and reload? Yeah, they were just there forever. So. So yeah, that was funny. Yeah, people are mad about May's holiday skin because she didn't get a custom skin during the Summer Games, nor the Halloween event.
And so this is her first like big seasonal custom skin, and it's very boring.
Meaning it's 3,000 gold because it's legendary. That's the thing.
How much gold can you typically earn in a match?
No, you don't earn it from matches.
You earn it from loot chests.
Loot boxes.
How much do you earn in a loot box?
Not a lot.
Or you can just buy gold, right?
No, you can buy loot boxes.
Oh, wow.
You can't just...
I don't play
That's the
Overwatch
thing.
because it makes me nauseous.
You can't just buy...
Well, how much...
You can't buy any of the cosmetic things with real money.
Right.
You can buy loot boxes, right? And so in the loot boxes, you can randomly get piles of gold, or if you get a duplicate of an item you already have, you get gold for it instead. It just automatically turns into gold. It's like, you got this, but you already have it, so here's 5 gold. So...
Somebody says it's like 15 gold a box if you play a lot. Whew.
Yeah, like I think it was the main thing was that it was a legendary skin, not that it was...
Yeah.
So like if it had just been like a regular skin, people probably wouldn't have cared too much.
Yeah, it's that it was the 3,000 gold legendary. And Jeff Kaplan's reasoning is the whole, the snowman ice block, which by the way is great.
Yeah.
But that's not what most people are going to see.
But most people saw that it felt like it was just a recolor of her basic skin with a Santa hat. Which, I mean, I guess it is. And so it was that disconnect of whether or not it was worth 3,000 gold. So.
A lot of people, when you're doing that story, a lot of people in the chat were big fans of the skin, though. So.
Yeah, I know, but people have been very vocal on certainly on the subreddit as well.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know, but apparently they're not changing it, obviously. But they said that they have something else in the works for May, early next year. So I don't know what their next event would be. Valentine's Day? Oh, actually, Overwatch Valentine's Day sounds dangerous.
I mean, they've gone through a Valentine's Day already, haven't they?
Yeah, but but that was like so soon after launch. So.
I mean, one would think that May would have something.
Valentine's May, yeah. Oh, Chinese New Year. That would be good. Yeah, May is Chinese. That's a good point. Anyway, and yeah, so this League of Legends thing. So they get the deal they signed with BAMTech gets Riot Games $50 million a year for 7 years. This is a 7-year deal. So $50 million guaranteed.
Wow.
And then potentially more depending on how well things do. That's amazing.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is.
So it's
For what?
It's a real, presumably.
Well, it's for the rights to...
No, but like are people going to pay to watch League of Legends?
That's what BAMTech is betting on.
They've previously watched it for free.
And probably, yes, they will.
Well, so, I mean, they haven't announced anything what it will be, but as the article says, they've been clear that it will continue to be streamed on Twitch and YouTube or whatever. But presumably,
there will
be some sort of premium thing.
Yeah.
Whether it's that certain events won't be available for free, or there'll be like a premium version of it.
Or Bill the Cat brings up a good point. Or there will be ads, like any other televised thing, and that BAMTech figures that they can sell enough
go real heavy duty on
enough
ads.
advertising dollars over the course of a year to make up for it, which they probably could, to be honest. So, yeah. I think it's a great idea. I think it's just further helping to legitimize esports, which is great. Mm-hmm. And I look forward to sort of to seeing how it goes. So
Yeah, it'll be definitely interesting to.
Oh, right. Apparently already said that HD streams will still be free.
but
So.
not necessarily of everything, right? Who knows?
Or there might be like extra whatever interviews with the players, or there's all sorts of extra content they could be doing.
So anyway, that was the I did like BAMTech president of new media, Bob Bowman.
Bob Bowman.
It's a good name, Bob Bowman. Anyway, yeah. Right. Coming up, Age of Empires 2. It had an expansion in 2013 and 2015 and 2016. Now, after that, it was after the. Whether or not it was actually related to this is
the AMA?
complete hearsay and apocryphal.
I mean, almost definitely not.
Yeah, but Bill Gates did an AMA, and someone was like, "Hey, Bill, can we get more Age of Empires? Thanks." And then Bill Gates responded, "I'll look into it. How many empires are you looking for?"
Yeah.
Something like that. And then they started making expansions for Age of Empires 2. But yeah, it came out in 99, had an expansion in 2000, and then other expansions in 2013, 2015, and 2016.
And it's great. Like, there's been an HD remake of it.
Yeah.
But it's still, like, the HD remake was just like a graphical update. It wasn't like it made it 3D or something.
Yeah.
So it's still, like, a really old-looking game.
Oh, yeah.
So it's funny to see it get expansions. But you know what? I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep.
Just expand on it.
So stuff we didn't do.
So some people were complaining about high data usage in Super Mario Run.
How much data has Super Mario Run used for you?
656K. Now,
So
I
clearly this hasn't been a problem.
Well, I did the main download on Wi-Fi, and I think that's the thing. Like, I don't think it actually sends a lot of packets because I've played it off Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I mean, this article was pretty. It said that was not the case, but
Okay, let me pull up the article. So they're taking this is
Where have you played it though? Like here at the house?
I played it out and about a little bit. I don't know. So initial reports from Apple Retail and other Apple employees claimed that it would use up to 75 megabytes per hour of constant play. Still,
Who plays a game for an hour?
well, this kind of game for an hour?
Yeah.
Not
Nobody.
no. The game is chatty, we were told. Nintendo's doing a lot of fat packet data shuffling back and forth through its own back end. If a packet fails, it'll keep trying for a bit until it gives up and errors out. This is all data use.
several hours of testing the night of release by Apple Insider shows that discounting the effect of level downloads, a solid hour of constant play pushed about 60 megabytes of data per hour.
Wow.
Weird.
Social media reports vary somewhat, but most fall in the range of 40 to 60 megabytes per hour.
Well, thank you, Steve Pollan.
Real quick, by the way.
As they have in this article, as a comparison, Pokemon Go uses about 30 megabytes per hour.
Wow, jumping up and down literally just said, how does that compare to, say, Pokemon Go?
But the fact that Pokemon Go is like doing all sorts of network stuff,
Yeah, because it has to
And-
constantly checks your location every minute.
whereas Super Mario Run shouldn't be doing any network stuff.
I have, in total, on cellular, which means like going out for Pokewalks when we were in Australia,
Yeah.
in total, I've used 371 megs for Pokemon Go.
Since
Since ever.
you never reset your
On
thing.
cellular, yeah. That's when not on Wi-Fi, yeah. So,
It's very low.
yeah. I was surprised.
There's the doorbell.
Hey,
Sorry, Paul.
Yep.
I think everyone is expecting FedEx packages.
Yes.
That Prime, though. So, yeah.
I'm so doomed.
Are you okay?
I just thought about all of the Christmas presents I haven't bought yet, which is all of them.
Tis the season. Mario Run. It's okay. You keep doing that.
Why?
Mario Run is it's great. I really enjoy.
I have to buy all of the food for a Christmas dinner to cook for my dad.
I'm enjoying it.
Mario Run is good. The Christmas season is terrible.
It's okay. So, real talk though, Super Mario Run is a lot better than I was expecting, to be honest. For a casual game, it's really hard. Like, it's really good. So there's like X number of levels. I think there's six worlds, each with 3 levels and a castle, so each with 4 levels. But each level has 5 challenge coins, and you have to get all 5 coins in one run to get all 5 coins. And there's 3 ranks of those. So you get all the pink coins, and then you have to get all the purple coins, and then you have to get all the black coins. And some of them is really difficult, and I'm super enjoying it. So I don't know. It's a very different game. Like, it's definitely, like, it's obviously not just a Super Mario Brothers game, but it's also not. It's not as cynical as I thought it might be. Like, I kind of expected it to be like a pretty lame Mario mobile endless runner kind of thing, and it's not that. It's just it's a Mario game that controls differently, but it's good. I'm pretty impressed with it. So, can you have Luigi? Yeah, it's Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad, Toadette, and Yoshi, I believe, are all the playable characters you can unlock, and they do control differently. You unlock so that's the tour mode is what I was talking about. Then there's Toad Rally, where you race against someone else. Like, you try to beat the level more quickly, getting more coins in less time than someone else, and you can play against just like a Nintendo baseline or actual other users. And then you get coins and toads for that, and you take them back to your Mushroom Kingdom. And then there's a Kingdom Builder section where, from the coins you earn in World Tour and the toads you recruit in Toad Rally, you build out your kingdom. And if you build Luigi's house, then you get to play Luigi.
Oh.
So there's a lot going on.
Icon Log says no Waluigi, no sale.
Anyway.
Next, Pokemon Sun and Moon did a global mission where they wanted people to catch 100 million Pokemon, and people did not. They caught about 16 million Pokemon.
Also, sorry.
It didn't count egg hatches, and people didn't know they had to register, which may have affected numbers a bit. But yeah, it was not good. No. I don't know. There's not much to it than that otherwise, but it's like, ha ha ha, lol, you fail.
They rather overestimated the catching abilities, or at least.
Turns out we are all shit Pokemon trainers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's possible to catch 100 million Pokemon if we weren't just garbage trainers.
Well, so a bunch of people, some good points on the Pokemon thing is that it did amazing pre-order numbers, but almost definitely a bunch of copies of the game were bought as Christmas presents, so aren't actually on yet.
There's lots of kids who are going to be getting Pokemon Sun and or Moon.
There were some comments on this story on Polygon that were like, "Oh, we had to register first?"
Yeah.
And I think that's the biggest problem, is that people were like, "Oh, I can catch that," and presumably through the magical internet, they will know how many Pokemon I've caught. And
That's
that's a fair
assumption.
thought, considering that everyone is always in all of your devices now, but you actually had to register for it. And I think that's the biggest problem, is that people didn't know that. So yeah, 16.4 million of 100 million. They'll probably be rethinking how this works for the later one.
What's great
also,
is
it didn't count eggs, yeah.
The English version of the website thing of the announcement was just like, you guys didn't quite do it.
You fell short.
Yeah. Whereas it was the Japanese one was the only one that actually had the numbers on it.
Yeah. You fucked up.
Yeah.
I guess they figured North American people can't take criticism quite as well or something.
Aveyu is right. It's not just that that you had to register. Also, the registration site sucks.
GCU, of course, I still love you, says, forget kids, I'm getting Sun for Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, clearly whoever is giving it to you messed up the surprise, didn't they?
10 Liege says, wait, what was supposed to register? For the Pokemon event.
Anyhow,
Yeah.
so that did not work. Let's see.
Oh, there's a... Wait, what's the company? It's, hang on. Hyperclack.
Oh, yeah.
The Hyperkin retro style Hyperclack keyboard. It's a mechanical keyboard that is colored to look like a Super Nintendo controller.
It's really cool.
It's cool looking. It's got it's got the purples and lilac and gray, and it's just like
Looks really nice.
As the article says, it's like, this is really cool, but what?
There was a Pokemon event?
Who is this for? It's like so it looks good next to your Super Nintendo that you have on your desk.
Yeah.
Like,
I just think it's a nice looking keyboard. Sometimes you want a little bit of keyboard flair.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's got purple underlights too.
Yeah, it's got ground effects.
I would not. I obviously don't have a Super Nintendo on my desk at home, but were I to have a reason for a Hyperclack keyboard, I would get the pretty one.
I don't know the brand Hyperclack, but is it called Hyperclack because...
No, it's Hyperkin is the brand.
Oh, but Hyperclack is the brand of keyboard.
Is the keyboard. It's Hyperkin makes the Retron 5, like the Super Nintendo handheld that plays carts and stuff, yeah.
But I'm just wondering if like the Hyperclack type of keyboards are designed to like make extra, like just the name Hyperclack sounds like it's designed to make like extra noise.
Yeah, it just has pretty normal Cherry MX switches.
Pancake and Panda 3Ds. This is totally off topic, but
I was just gonna say that.
Oh well, there you go.
Yeah, I got it pulled up. Pancake Panda 3D. Who do I talk to about sending you guys a package? You don't need to talk to anybody. You can just send packages to P.O. Box 8132, Victoria, Maine, Victoria, BC, Canada, V8W 3R8. That's Victor 8 Whiskey 3 Romeo 8. Thank you.
And that is, if you look at the latest Mail Time or any of the Mail Time videos up on YouTube, it's in the description.
Yeah.
Ottawa, Canada.
No, not Ottawa. Do not.
We put that in as a joke for sending feed dump pants.
Victoria, Maine. No. MAIN. It's Victoria, Maine Post Office.
Okay.
P.O. Box 8132, Victoria, Maine, MAIN. That's the street address in Victoria, BC, Canada.
Yeah, seriously, the Ottawa, Canada thing has caused us problems. Please do not do that.
Yeah, please don't joke about it.
I didn't know.
No, it's the chat's doing it too. Please stop that joke, actually. People lost packages they were trying to send us. Please
They
don't.
got sent to Ottawa.
Because they sent it to Ottawa. Please
don't-
don't do that.
Everyone doesn't know the geography of Canada.
Yeah.
Or that it's a
the
Canadian-
feed dump running joke is
Yeah,
that
but
everything
that
ends
doesn't
in Ottawa,
matter.
Canada.
That doesn't matter.
I know.
Yes. So there's a whole bunch of fake addresses, and then one's a real address.
Why would anybody send anything to an address we put on feed dump?
Because it was the real
Because
address.
you told people to send things there.
Don't even joke about Ottawa. All right. People are now no longer doing the joke. All right. So that has what's the next story that we didn't do? Let me pull up the thing.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
Arby's?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Arby's has a really good social media channel, and they're like not trying to sell you shit, so that's kind of nice.
Yeah, they've been killing it with making like paper craft versions of things from movies and video games.
They even did like an owl boy
out of like the boxes and different things from Arby's.
Yeah. I mean, they're trying to sell you Arby's. But,
I mean, they're just trying to raise Arby's brand awareness.
which is working great.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, Arby's. They're not great.
There's an awesome video. There's an awesome picture of like Trico from Last Guardian.
Yeah.
Made out of like little bits of, I don't know, whatever, copper.
Some sort of
box
packaging,
or
yeah.
something. Super sweet.
So, Final Fantasy 15 has this really hard dungeon that can take a really long time to beat, like 6 to 10 hours.
Oof.
But some guys figured out how to do it in 6 minutes. With
How?
some precision platforming and doing a jump onto the bustular region of a statue, which has a hitbox, even though it probably shouldn't, which lets you basically skip a great stonking chunk of the whole thing.
Yes, which is,
I didn't watch the video because I don't want spoilers.
Right.
But so I read the article.
It's referred to as the boob skip. There's a giant statue that if you like jump and do a special move and things in the air to give yourself a little bit more extra go, and yeah, you land on the boobs of the statue.
Fair enough. I did like bustular region. That's good.
I was trying. I don't know why. In a show where we regularly say fuck, shit, piss, and ass, then I'm like, well, I don't want to say tits. I'll say bustular region. This is also funny. Okay, so Supercell, who makes Clash Royale, decided they would do Clash Royale, which is kind of a competitive game, even though it's sort of pay to win. You have to pay a lot of money to, have...
It's very popular, though.
It's very popular. And so there is a competitive aspect to it where it's not just pure pay to win, like a lot of those, like the Game of War kind of games and stuff, even though Clash of Clans is kind of pay to win. And so they had decided they were going to have a tournament for Clash Royale, and they decided, let's hire...
I mean, they've had one before, the Crown Duel.
That's true, but let's make a big deal out of it, and let's hire Rob Corddry and Al Madrigal.
Both former Daily Show correspondents.
Very funny comedians who were there and who had no idea what was going on, got the names of the competitors mixed up, and generally just turned the whole thing into like some sort of awkward performance art piece.
Yeah, it really, according to the article, I haven't been able to bring myself to watch any of the video. But
I hate cringe.
According to the article, they just like really didn't know
what
they were doing.
Or care about the game at all.
Also, they apparently, there was no mention of the fact they were hosting this thing on any of their personal, medias.
No.
That they were just
thereby defeating the entire purpose of hiring them.
Yeah.
Give me that paycheck.
Also, the top prize...
They did it in weird matchy, cover... tracksuits?
Right, the top prize was $15,000.
Top prize $15,000, which is, I believe...
$3,000 less.
$3,000 more than you would have to the top players have actually just paid in microtransactions to actually be a top player of Clash of Clans. So it's like
Clash Royale.
Clash Royale. So it's not the best.
Yeah. What were they covering? No, they were hosting this. They were hosting a Clash Royale esports event, apparently poorly.
Yes, because they gave their last fuck away.
I mean, the article that I was reading was sort of comparing it to the sort of, late 90s, early 2000s. There used to be a lot of these kind of things, right, where you...
Video games, aren't they wacky?
Well,
Let's look at some nerds playing some games.
Yeah, I mean, they still do it sometimes at E3 or whatever, but they've gotten a little bit better at it. Not just bringing in random celebrities who don't know who they don't know what they're doing, just to be like, look, I am a famous person. Now here's a game.
Yeah.
And lastly, this was just kind of a fun story that Reddit does their big Secret Santa gift exchange, which for some people is great, and some people is for most people I think it's fine. For some people it turns out really well, and other people it's like, oh, my Secret Santa got me Garbo. But one person...
Or my Secret Santa didn't get me anything.
Yeah, who she described herself, because you sort of, when you want to tell a little bit about yourself so that your Secret Santa knows what to get you, as she's someone who really likes video games, and her husband is a programmer, and her brother's doing a degree in programming or something like that. And her Secret Santa was Bill Gates, who's we're bringing up for the second time this week. And he apparently got her a whole ton of video game stuff, like an Xbox with... Minecraft. An Xbox can't be that hard for Bill Gates to get, but a bunch of other video game related stuff, just a lot of really cool things.
Cool.
And a donation in her name to code.org to help students learn how to program, which was super cool.
Yeah. I thought that was great.
It would be awesome if she got $50. It's a $50 donation that's been made in your name to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation.
Yeah.
It's or just $25 Xbox Live gift certificate.
A Dunkin' Donuts gift card.
It's God damn it, Bill Gates. It's hey, didn't get rich by giving away a lot of money.
I mean, he just given away most of his money at this point, or more than half of what he's earned.
But that's not how he got rich.
No, that's true.
And a picture of their family wearing Santa hats and a Zelda, Link and Zelda frame.
Oh,
that's super sweet.
Yeah.
So cool.
I love my Xbox and thought you might like one too, Bill. On a Post-it note stuck to the
Almost certainly written by his assistant.
And a
It looks like handwriting.
and an NES Classic.
Oh, an NES Classic. How did he manage that?
Which are like impossible to get. Yeah.
Yeah. Papercraft Master Sword. It's just super cool. It's like, yay.
The question is, what did the guy whoever had Bill Gates as their Secret Santa,
Yeah.
what did they get him?
I could just imagine being like, what do I do?
I mean, that's actually like, it's not like at that point you just like you have to do like something
Make something.
either something handmade or something like unique to your area or like something that he wouldn't be able to.
If I got Bill Gates as my Secret Santa, I'd put a donation in his name to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation.
or the $25 Xbox Live gift certificate.
Or a card at Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
All right. That was the news. That was fit to make fun of.
Yeah.
Or at least mention.
That was it.
On Amazon. Yeah. Or, well, yeah. $25 iTunes gift card.
Epic troll tier. But we had some people give us some bits, and we've had some subscribers. Mm-hmm. So let us acknowledge the support of our wonderful fans.
And a reminder that there will not be a checkpoint next week because it is Boxing Day.
Which is a holiday in Canada.
We are busy boxing.
It's
It's not.
Fighting each
but
other.
we're taking a day off.
Yeah.
Because my dad's coming into
It's the day
town and
after
he'll yell at
Christmas.
me if
We're
I
doing-
don't
we're doing
work,
family stuff.
if I work.
That's not true, but he does want to spend time with his granddaughter. What a shock. And his daughter, but
Mostly the granddaughter. The granddaughter has yet to disappoint him by going into the arts.
Soon.
someday.
All right, everybody ready? Theoretically, it should pop up on the video. We'll see if it does.
All right, let's try it.
Hey!
MOD 42, 3 months. Yay!
Let's go down the Silent Tone with a 27-month resub says, points to check. Thank you. Welcome back, Silent Tone.
Machea is a new subscriber.
Machea.
Machea.
I think I've seen Machea sub before, though.
Well, thank you. Feltic for 3 months says 3 months. That's not even close to 2 years. Yay, thank you, Feltic.
Months.
User with name 17 with a 36-month resub. It seems like only 3 years ago, Toady, I was dying of laughter watching Cam play XCOM Iron Man and deciding to sub.
Exachix Katsune. Whoop.
Oh, Natarichi. What? Checkpoint, 27 months.
Exachick said, oh, hey, 15 months, that's almost 16 months. Welcome back, everyone. Gobbledygook.
The Gobbledygookster.
Oh, no, it's a Gobbledygook. A new subscriber, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much.
Dead Rekka for 12 months. Check those points. 1 year for Dead Rekka.
Thank you.
Yay. Unremitting is a new subscriber. Will he send in his checks? No, he's unremitting.
Zvate with a 38-month resub says, been with you guys since the first Unskippable and the Twitch Kickstarter stream. It's been great, although I almost always only manage to catch the replay. Thank you, welcome back.
Cupidin Sura for 3 months.
Woo!
That you know how to say that.
Sage Error for 9 months says, call midwife, time for a sub baby.
Nice. Inconspicuous Ankylosaurus with a 3-month resub. Thank you all very much for the joy and laughter you provided over the years. It's been quite a lovely ride. Also, that sick chemming value.
Kessiep. Oh boy, my second sub baby. You have many midwinter alerts. Oh.
Red Nightmare 7 for 24 months says 24 months. That's almost 2 years.
Gitsiap says, enjoy your socks, Graham.
Oh.
Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. Neuroflare, a brand new subscriber. Welcome to the channel, Neuroflare.
Woo!
Thank you so much.
Chrono 2X says, thanks for the news for 27 months.
We did
Welcome
some news.
back, Chrono 2X.
Jockle Hop 1, 2, 3, 4 for 39 months. That is a long time, actually. Wow, thank you.
A Giant Roach, new subscriber. Welcome to the channel, A Giant Roach. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And shout out, I can actually just read these individually. Foxmar320 with 1,800 bits.
Holy moly.
Says Kappa 1800, Graham consistently in 5th. Stark, I had a bad time sparrow racing last night. 1,000 bits from Rock Pusher, live checkpoint, best checkpoint. 50 bits from Earthen One. 80 bits from Alonzo Swift, just for Kathleen's hat. And 200 bits from Logicat says, thanks for another great checkpoint, and happy Christmas Kwanzaa, Graham, Kathleen, and Paul. Thank you so much.
Happy holidays to everybody who's watching. Speaking of sparrow racing, are we going to be doing more sparrow racing this week?
I think tentatively, crossing the streams this week is planned to be Team Loading Ready Run sparrow racing, yes, in Destiny.
And yeah, I mean, that isn't currently planned, but
we were talking about it on Slack.
Just now?
Yes.
Earlier this morning.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's why I did that.
Yeah. James
I'm trying to build up
has
the hype.
guests planned. Well, not guests, but anyway. Yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, everybody. And later tonight is they're doubling up. They're switching Tinker Tailor and Matters of Import. So that last week was Tinker Tailor, as is this week. They are building a PC tonight.
Wow.
So stick around for that, and then it will be two concurrent weeks of
Matters of Import.
Matters of Import.
Will Ian fry a computer?
Consecutive weeks.
No,
Right.
concurrent weeks. It will break space and time. 2 weeks will happen at once.
Will Ian break
Thank you.
something?
Consecutive weeks.
Quite possibly. Tune in to watch. It's always kind of scary when Ian's like, well, that didn't turn out. I was genuinely scared for his Dreamcast.
He shouldn't have to solder anything, though. When you're building a PC, you shouldn't have to. If Ian pulls out the soldering iron tonight,
stop him.
Or what he will refer to as the soldering iron, someone stop him.
Yeah, if Graham pulls, just like when Graham and Beach set the moon base on fire, and you got a hold of Graham, even though he was out of the country.
That was amazing. We were in Australia, and people started tweeting at us, "Hey, Beach and Ian set fire to the moon base."
Yeah, it was like a dad.
Yeah. It was great.
I came onto the stream right afterwards, and I was I just came on. It was like just watching it, and I was like, "Hey, I hear you guys are, on fire tonight."
My favorite part about that highlight.
Ice cold, Paul.
My favorite part about that highlight is that the door is closed, and there's text on the door that is like,
says,
if there's a fire, leave the door closed and turn it off. And then you just see Ian's hand come in and go, nope. It's like
good times.
Anyway.
I'm glad we had a fire on TC.
Yeah.
Tinker
Tailor, yeah.
But I'm also glad that it was that was like the least dangerous fire we could have had while still also having a fire.
Yeah.
So I hope people feel happy that they got to see a fire on it. But I'm also happy that it was a non-destructive fire.
Yeah.
A lot of people saying safety third.
Yeah.
That's our motto.
Always forward, never learning. Anyway.
Yeah.
So
safety, that's the Dirty Jobs motto too.
Safety third.
Safety third. Yeah.
All right. So we're going to take off for now. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. And we'll talk to you next time.
Fire on Tinker Tailor would be unexpected.
No, it's fire on Tap Tap Concede.
Oh, Tap Tap Concede.
Yeah.
That would be unexpected.
That would be surprising. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Always fire, never learning.
Goodbye.
Bye.